Do you know Jeffrey Kent, the CEO of Abercrombie & Kent? Well, he is the one who built his business up to multi-billion dollars before selling it. He said the only ingredient to success is what everybody has, but everybody wastes it, time. He said, I ran my company for 61 years. 61 years running one company. Can you imagine what the compounding looks like in 61 years focused on one single thing? From now until my retirement, this is what I'm going to focus on. I need to focus on building portfolio for two types of property. Number one, property that helps me to do flipping. Why I need to buy properties to do flipping is because flipping can lead to greatest amount of wealth in the shortest period of time. If let's say I'm able to buy a property that has no down payment, and the property also can satisfy my requirement to be able to exit with a sum of money. Let's say it's enable me to cash out within months or just within a year. This type of properties, I must make sure I will invest in it. Why? Because time is very limited. When one retire, he will not be able to apply for the loan application. Hence, before one retire, he or she must try to buy as many flipping properties as possible. The second type of property that I'm going to acquire is the property for rental. That means I'm going to use the property to operate Airbnb business or co-living business to generate consistent passive income. For flipping properties, we sell them, but for rental properties, we do not sell them, we keep them. We must not sell all our properties for instant profit and ignore the importance of keeping some of the rental properties to keep up with the inflation, because over time, only capital appreciation can curb the inflation. Imagine we do all the flipping and we sold all our properties. Yes, you're right, we will have cash, a lot of cash on hand at this very moment. However, as time passed by, we lost the ability to apply for bank loan. As a result, we cannot do any property purchase after that. We are going to lose out to inflation. So by hook or by crook, we must have a property that enables us to generate rental income. Let's say, for instance, after retirement, you have a lot of cash in hand. Now, this is a time you can decide to pay off your loan. Because once you pay off your loan, you have no worries for the interest. Then every month, you can collect passive income from the rental property. For people who are still working and still have bank loans, I do not advise you to pay off your bank loan. Why is that so? Because you need to leverage on the bank's money. To help you generate more money, imagine you put down payment of 20% and it allows you to loan from the bank 80% of the purchasing price. That means you are using $2 to buy a $10 item. Over the years, yes, you have to pay for the interest, but the interest that you have to pay is just a small amount as compared to the capital gained at the end of the deal. This concept is illustrated in video number 119. If you are not sure, you can refer to the video which I recorded previously. In that video, I shared that with a 1 million property, we just need to pay 60k for the loss of interest and be able to gain a profit of 940k out of this $1 million deal. How is the entire mechanism work? Please refer to the video so that you won't miss out important concept of bank loans. Now come back to the topic of house flipping. It is important that we grab the opportunity to buy as many properties for flipping as possible. However, due to the TDSR, we are not allowed to buy so many properties at one time for flipping. However, once we know that we are buying properties that are undervalued for about 35%, that we should go ahead with this investment so that we can generate enough cash for our retirement. There is a certain amount of risk. For example, once you buy the property, You might be afraid that this property might not be able to sell for the price that you're asking for. However, if you have the holding power and you are certain that this property is a good property, so it is just a matter of time you will find the right buyer to buy your property at the right price that you are looking for. So there should be no worries that you will not be able to earn profit out of the deal. However, if you are not careful, you will find a deal that requires too much of your cash flow, and you will be stuck with the cash flow issues when there is an economic downturn. You have too much installment to pay for, and the property is not able to generate for you the rental income that you need for the installment. Then you are going to be stuck with cash flow issues, and that is when people start to sell the property at cheap prices to prevent bankruptcy. In case you are currently stuck with this problem, facing bankruptcy because of the high installment, listen to what I'm going to tell you. This may save you from bankruptcy or sell your property at low price. What you can do is go straight to the bank and tell the bank that you want to refinance. You want to do a restructure of the repayment amount. That means if you previously signed a contract with a tenure of 10 years, you can now extend it to 20 to 25 years, so that once the tenure is extended, you are able to pay less amount of installments every month. In such a way, it is able to help you lighten your installment loan. You will find the amount more manageable, and you will have a longer period of time for you to find solutions to a financial problem. If you really need to sell the house, you will have a longer period of time to find the right buyer to buy over your property. You do not need to sell the property at cheap price and suffer huge loss. What I'm teaching you is worth a lot of money. If you take the wrong step before you buy, or you take the wrong step after you buy, you'll be suffering great losses. So make sure you subscribe to my channel and grow with my channel. Knowledge is equal to wealth. If you have the knowledge, you are just one step away from great wealth. Welcome on board. I'm your captain, Kelly Leo. Should you have any inquiries about investment in Malaysia and Singapore, do drop me a WhatsApp note. I will link up with you and share with you how to do investment properly and safely.